Now, homework! I don't have homework because I go to virtual school, so you gotta take this homework.
I have to take this over because I am an IB. And if you don't know what IB is, there is standard. Okay, in the class ranks, there's standard, there's honors, there's AP, and then there's IB. The hardest of 4 sets of classes. And for some reason, okay, it can be hard, okay, without having fucking shit tons of homework, okay? And teachers that think, oh, well, obviously I'm going to be the only one teacher giving them homework tonight. No. Stop. Give me enough homework to get me to get in the flow of whatever the freak we're learning and not too much homework. Like, you don't need to assign 50 problems if I can understand it in maybe 15 or 10. And you, like, or reading pages. Why can't we not read in class? Because there are people that cannot, like, some of the books we read are really complicated and hard. And, you know, we're in 9th grade. And so this is our first year of high school. So, some people joined the IB program thinking they can do it when they cannot. And so people are like, a lot of teachers, they're like, oh, well, you're in high school now, you shouldn't be babied. And we're not asking you to be babied, but we should do things in class because this is our first year. So, like, yeah, we know that the other 3 years of high school are going to be hard, and maybe you should prepare us, but without having to stop us being babied cold turkey. Because would you just take a cigarette from someone and be like, stop? Like, they probably go insane. That's what it's basically happening to us. Withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
And, like, it really makes me want to go back to middle school, you know? Because I was in pre-IB in middle school, and it was nowhere near as hard. I maybe had not even 2, I maybe had like a 45 minutes of homework, and I can have up to 4 hours now.
Didn't like 11th grade, IB 11th grade, you need to sign something saying that they won't, if they commit suicide, it's not going to be the school's fault.
Oh yeah, and in the IB program, so even though many people drop out in 10th grade, because basically what I am doing, I am taking 4 years worth of high school and squishing them into 2 years, and then the other 2 years of high school, I'm doing college crap.
That's kind of weird because you don't get your diploma in 10th grade while you should.
Yeah, you have to actually...
It would make more sense if you did that.
But they make you actually graduate IB because they don't want people to do that and then just drop out of high school.
But it's okay because they will learn everything you need to learn.
Yeah.
So it would be perfectly fine to do that.
Yeah, and then plus that gives you 2 years of leisure time, which no one gets unless you hold off going to college. And it's always either people go immediately to college, or people never go to college, or people wait 20 years and decide to go to college when they're 40.
Yeah. I thought that's what I would do if I ever passed high school. That's not gonna happen. That's funny. That's a good joke. Woo!
Yes. And so basically once we're in 11th grade, we have only one class that is not like core classes, and basically a core class is social studies and whatnot. And an elective is a free class like art or whatnot. We only have one of those classes, and up until 10th grade we have 3 or even 4 of those for some people. And so you have to sign an actual slip saying that it's not the school's responsibility if you commit suicide or do any harm to yourself. And that's pretty bad if you have to sign something like that. That means you're putting too much stress on a kid.
Yeah, and they're not gonna fix it either. Did you know? I started in September, so I'm not sure this is real big. So just don't quote me on this. But if a high school's anxiety rate, a high school's anxiety rate is like it's the same anxiety rate as a person, an adult in a mental hospital in the 1950s. In a mental hospital, and an adult. What the hell? Why don't you fix this? Like, if it's a mental hospital, do you not know what a mental hospital is? That's an asylum. Where they tie you up and put you in a room with this cushion everywhere and make sure that you don't hurt yourself. What is wrong with schools and everybody? You are literally making us into like asylum prisoners. That's what you're doing. You're gonna probably in a year you're gonna see me in a whatever it's called, what those coat things where they tie you up, and then you go come in and be like, guess what? It's your fault that you got in this mess. No, it's not. It's yours. You little.
And This video is probably starting to get long, so I want to talk about one more thing, and that is the school hours and schedule.
I
Okay.
should be talking. I'm in virtual school. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so in elementary school, you don't have to wake up till 7 because school starts at 8:30. In middle school, you don't have to wake up till 8 because school starts at 9:10. But in high school, they push it back 2 hours from middle school to 7 o'clock so that people have to wake up as early as 4 o'clock just to get to school because they live far away, so their bus ride is maybe an hour long. I know people that have to get up at 3:45. I mean, myself, I don't have to get up until 5, but still, that's pretty early. I used to wake up at 7 o'clock just a year ago, right now, and now I wake up at 5. All of a sudden, they don't prepare you for this. They need to make it so that it's gradually earlier, so that so that elementary was 9, middle was 8, and high school was 7. That would make so much sense.
Or just start it later and then make school
or
an afternoon a little bit longer.
Yeah, or make high school later. I'd rather have shorter hours in the day and a little more school days than having really long school days and less school days, because that gives me less time to sleep. And if I don't have enough time to sleep, I'm not gonna remember anything I learned from the day before.
I feel like they do in Japan. I think they have like I'm not. Don't quote me on this. But I think I'm pretty sure that they are at school until dinner, so they have lunch and dinner at school. I think that is, and then I think they might have the 2-day break, or they might have a 1-day break. I forgot. So and that's why they're ahead of us in education. If you guys didn't know that, but also because their textbooks are this big. According to my history teacher last year, the textbooks are actually this big because they only learn the stuff that they have to learn.
And our teachers just basically, the notes we take are straight out of the textbook.
Yeah, so like, okay, just do that. And then I hate when it's like, and explain your own words. You give me notes from the textbook and you're gonna tell me to explain my own words. Like, no, don't do that. You make it up in your own words, so that I can be like, okay, yo, you could do it yourself. Good, so I can do it myself. Like, don't do that crap. Seriously.
That's all for today.
Yeah, I'm a sensitive person.
Over and out.
Woo! I'm so sorry. ADHD.
I have ADD.
Yeah, same thing. Kind of. I just get hyper.
Yeah. Bullies. So then another part.
What was that sound?
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
It's cool. It's cool. I have boobs too. Look at these. Don't look at them.
I don't have any.
Shut up! Shut up, vagina. Because of...
Okay.
Take time.
Twin telepathy.
Am I twin? Who are you?
I'm just lightly.
Oh wait, that's a twin. No, but yes, sister.
Oh, this is our twin. Come on.
You don't like me.
Sister!
Come to me.
I'm Satan. That's my twin. But she's right now our camera person.
Yeah, she's our director.
She has nice collarbones.
I don't.
They're too showy.
Show it looks good.
Thanks.
Anyway, where's we today? Where were we at? Computer extensions!